Audio Jungle.
Hello, welcome back. It's Matthew. The date today is the 25th of the 1st, 2017, and the time is now 4:31 p.m. And here we have some of the Soho charts. You can see all the trash that's being thrown around the sun. And it's getting more stranger by the day. We're having more asteroids and also comets that have been moved around out there that's basically heading our way as well. And it's just absolutely outstanding how the media are keeping quiet and going on about other things in the world that's always been around with us. Anyway, I'm going to go to another cam, but respect to everybody, and I'm back now at a short break, and respect to you all. You can see on this chart as well the sun and the timestamp there as well, and you can see basically the corona hole and basically the amount of solar flares that are coming from it. The sun is agitated, and as I said before, it's we've got this system coming in, and we're going to now have a look at some cams to see what the skies are saying and what reflections we can see as well. So I'll speak to you in a second. Here on this cam in Italy, you can see that haze, that plasma from the right hand side, the sun going down, and to the left you can see that red reflection, and also you can see this reflection line coming down here. See these reflections? These are all here now, and this red haze. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye on these cams as well every day. I'm going to go to another image, but you can see how dark it is as well, and that strange colour in the skies. This silvery haze. We're getting this silvery haze all the time now. Here on this Sport Rocco beach cam in Italy as well, you can see that reflection there on the left hand side. Reflection from Nemesis. Now, you can see the darkness and basically the strangeness of the skies with those chemtrails. Now today, sundown here in the UK was very strange. The sun looked huge, but it looked like a disc, a golden, very clean cut around the edges disc. And I believe this to be the simulator. And also the reflections behind those grey chems, reflecting wrong, as if there was a huge reflection to the right of this strange object in the sky. I mean, the sun is not clean cut that clean. The simulator is this huge disc that operates in front of our natural sun. We don't see our natural sun anymore, we see this object. I'm going to go to another cam now, but the thing is though, today was very strange, the sun was too low. This cam here as well is in Italy, and remember me telling you the other day on the other footage that the sky goes blue, then red, and then blue. Now at the moment it's blue, you can see this. Now it's a reflection from something else up there that's reflecting a large blue celestial body that's causing our skies to become very, very blue. And then we see this red haze. We see everything go red. It's so evident on these cams. I've seen them quite a few times do this now on these webcams. So it's just searching all the different cams, and I've seen some strange things on these weather cams in the sky. When the weather gets better as well here, where I am, I'll be back out again looking up to the stars in the skies. I've been out a couple of times. It's very, very cold. Very cold. Can you see this though? If it's interesting, you can see that the sky changes colour from red, from blue. It's very strange. We've got two large, huge celestial bodies that are out there now that are basically changing the colour of our behind our clouds and our skyline. So I've had to have a day off, or it's just basically sometimes there's a lot of things to do as well at home, and just getting everything organised. You know, the boiler packed in, so it's cold for a couple of days, but I managed to get that sorted. They came round and fixed it, so everything's up and running now. Also, my email address is up and running now, so that's good that that's all working now. It's just basically where I just get overloaded with things and just getting things sorted. Anyway, so I'm going to go to another cam, but I was hoping you would see this reflection change on this webcam from blue to red. You can see now it's getting more bluer now. I'm telling you, this situation is happening above our skies now. We've got this red heavenly body that's up there and we've got this blue object that's up there that's changing the skies, different colours. Now earlier on, before I went onto this cam, it was very, very red. It's amazing that people are not looking up in this area to see what's going on. But I look at the sky. I looked at the moon the other day as well, the celestial moon, and it was very, very low and very, very orangey red colour. And it was dipping down too low, and it seemed to be moving back and forth. It was very surreal. Very, very strange times that we live in now. And I'm going to go to another cam now, but we must all, if you can get to the skyline cams, you can see that these skies are changing. I mean, this changing all over the world now. I've got an email off a kind subscriber saying to check the Swiss cams as well, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to be checking the Swiss cams as well, Switzerland, and other cams around the world. So I'm going to go to another cam now. Here on this African cam, you can see on this horizon the blueness in the sky. This is where you'll get this blue haze, this blue colouring from one heavenly body, and then you'll get this red haze as well. This red haze from another heavenly body, I believe to be Nibiru. And also, talking about the blue Kachina, I believe this is another heavenly object that's out there. Because at first it would be the greyness of the skies and the yellowness of the sun, and also we're getting this huge blue reflection as well, and then we're getting this red reflection. This proves, okay, without a shadow of a doubt, that we are seeing now these reflections from these huge celestial bodies out there. These are reflections, two different reflections, not from our sun and not from our clouds or skyline. These are coloured reflections from huge celestial bodies that are incoming, and they're large. You will see shortly on this video, you could see now the red reflection coming through that's manipulating the blue reflection. It's just very strange to see this, but on the other cam earlier on the Italian cam, you could see where it was basically covering the sky red and then it was jumping to blue. Sooner or later people are going to notice this and start realizing that something serious has gone off. These huge celestial bodies are very, very close now. It's been documented for years, and now the thing is, it's all here now. You will see these huge, strange color blue objects. These reflections are up there. Then you will see this huge pink, red celestial body. Everybody be pointing up to it. Every single person will see that we've been lied to, and that they've covered this up for many, many years. These celestial bodies, they have. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is the Rio de Janeiro cam, and you can see here these pink chem clouds that are doing absolutely nothing. They're just floating around in the skies. And basically you will see that the lightness of the blueness and the silvery haze and the slight dimness of the skies as well. Everything is starting to go very, very red, and in the evening skies it will go blue. So we are having these appearances now from the heavenly bodies. This is a Swiss cam, and we'll be looking at the Swiss cams. As I said, a subscriber had asked me to go and view the Swiss cams because you can see the darkness as well, and you get to see a lot of things up there in the night sky. So I'll be going to these quite a lot now to view the skies, to see what we can find as well. Because I mean, look at the land; it's dark, and we're going to see the heavenly bodies from this angle because we're very, very high up in the air. I mean, look at this; it's 2,954 meters above sea, so very high up, very, very high up with these cams. So it's good to keep an eye on these cams. You can see those unnatural clouds, and also here would be the sun's haze, and the orangeness on the left hand side, it will be Nemesis, and that red reflection above the left hand side as well. So we're constantly going to keep an eye on these cams. Every single day we're going to watch them and see what's going on. I mean, look at this. Look at the horizon. Look at the different textures. It's all there. These objects are in our view now. I mean, you can see the reflection or refractions of these objects. Very, very strange times. I mean, look at this. This is the trash that's coming in. It's coming in. Comets and just dust and ice and meteorites. Everything's coming in. And you can see the line of the sides of this trash line that's coming through. So important that we catch the images on the cams. So respect to you, kind subscriber from Switzerland. Thank you for the information and thank you for the respect to get me to show these cams. I'm going to be showing them every day. It's just so important because I'm going to go to another cam now. Right, well, watch this cam here. You can see how it got dark. It was light first, then it got dark through the day. Timestamp 11:42. Now look at the change. It starts getting lighter again. As the cam is moving along, you'll see how light it gets again. Very strange. Start getting lighter now. See it get lighter. Something covered the skies that was huge. I don't know what it was, but it just got lighter. I noticed that on the cam. I'm going to go to a different cam now. This is the last cam for later on, so I'll be back to you again shortly. You can see the haze and the redness and this blue reflection from the plasma from the sun. These two objects are up there now, and basically I'm going to go to sort out the weather charts and things later on this evening. And kind respect to you and everything, and I'll be back to you shortly with more footage on the cams, and also as I said earlier on, when the weather starts getting better, I'll be out again with the camcorder and get some really good crisp quality images of the sky to see what's going on. Many chem planes out again in force today, spraying our sun here in the UK, and I suggest and expect that it's happening all over the world as well. You can see that dark shadow to the right hand side as well. It's not getting away, it's not going away, it's still getting darker and darker. Anyway, respect to everybody, and I will get back to you soon from Matt Rogers.
Audio Jungle.
You can see on this chart as well the sun and the timestamp there as well, and you can see basically the corona hole and basically the amount of solar flares that are coming from it. The sun is agitated, and as I said before, it's we've got this system 4:31 p.m. and here we have some of the SOHO charts. You can see all the trash that's being thrown around the sun, and it's getting more stranger by the day. We're having more asteroids and also comets that have been moved around out there that's basically coming in, and we're going to now have a look at some cams to see what the skies are saying and what reflections we can see as well. So I'll speak to you in a second. Here on this cam in Italy, you can see that haze, that plasma from the right hand side, the sun going down. We're heading our way as well, and it's just absolutely outstanding how the media are keeping quiet and going on about other things in the world that's always been around with us. Anyway, I'm going to go to another cam, but respect to everybody, and I'm back now at a short break, and respect to you all.
Audio Jungle.
Hello, welcome back. It's Matthew. The date today is the 25th of the 1st, 2017, and the time is now